Fuck am I doing here? Coming in to lay down, bud? Yeah! Cujo! What's up, dude?
What you are watching is the moment Grand Rapids police officers respond to a violent shooting in the West Grand neighborhood.
At this time, we do not know if there's any victims with a red charger that went over the median.
Let's try this.
When they arrived on the scene, officers found a red Dodge Charger on the grass next to the road. Inside the vehicle, they found a young male covered in blood, still showing some signs of life.
No guns.
What's up, Sean?
You got to dig through it? I'm just trying to get the door open. Got it. All right. Hey, sir.
Get breathing, man. Come on.
He's got one to the head.
One to the head.
Michael Munson.
Okay.
As the paramedics fought to keep on a red Dodge Charger, what you are watching is the moment Grand Rapids police officers respond to a violent shooting in the West Grand neighborhood.
At this time, we do not know if there's any victims with a red
Just give me a
charger
second
that
and
went
we
over
gonna
the
get that
median.
code rolling.
When they arrived on the scene, officers found a red Dodge Charger on the grass next to the road. Inside the vehicle, they found a young male covered in blood, still showing some signs of life.
No guns. Man. You got to dig through it? I'm just trying to get the door open.
Boom.
Hey, sir.
Get breathing, man. Come on.
Cleaned up my room
He's got
today,
one to the
boys.
head.
Looking nice. Looking nice.
Michael Munson.
Okay.
As the paramedics fought to keep 32-year-old Mikey Munson alive, two
floor
men
all
approached a
clean and
nearby
shit,
fence
boys.
to ask
Oh
if he was
my.
okay.
Hey, we got two running.
Look at that floor.
Hey, what's up?
Cocksucker.
You all right? We're working on him right now. Do you know him? Yeah. How'd you guys find out about this? Hey, how'd you guys find out? They wouldn't say shit. They just asked if he was breathing and then they took off.
It was unclear if these mysterious men were Mikey's concerned friends, or if they were the shooters, confirming that their target was dead. The officer quickly ran back to the fence to catch a glimpse of their vehicle, a gray Dodge Charger.
1612. I got a gray Dodge Charger pulled off on the side of 196 and ran down to check on the guy. And when I started asking questions, they took off. We're now traveling southbound.
Several patrol units were told to be on the lookout for a gray Dodge
Don't be
Charger,
dead.
while the
Thank
officers
you.
on the scene spoke to witnesses.
What'd you see?
I was coming down here, coming southbound, and I saw that Charger all of a sudden jump the curb.
Yep.
I heard pop, pop. There was an SUV, and I went peeling off down the road after he did that.
Although the witnesses saw that the shooter was driving a black SUV, they were unable to see the actual shooter. Unfortunately, none of the surveillance cameras
ground
nearby
some
captured the
snipers?
shooter either. However, they were able to get some insight by
Chat,
looking
I
at
don't
the
know why.
bullet
How
holes in
goes
the
it today?
car.
It goes
Two
pretty good. It
bullets
goes
had
pretty good.
struck the vehicle. One of them hit the rear
I really took my PC apart today, kind of like not completely apart. Like I just unplugged everything from it, and like gave it like a little wipe down and everything. My PC feels so much smoother. Like my mouse even feels like it's just like cracked right now. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. How goes it with you though, Cooge? What are you up to today, buddy? Today we're going to get 90 fucking fletching, and then I don't know whether to sit there and just start doing like mining or what, because like I don't know, I can't rely on squirming too much from a mining amethyst, because I'll need so much of it. You know what I mean? Just gonna need so much amethyst. I don't even know if I can rely on them. So I don't know if the fucking questing. That's another thing I need to get done. It's another thing I need to get done. Some questing. Cantidine? Yeah, Cantidine. Just the whole fucking inventory in there. We'll take one Cantidine seed, one of those, one of those. What kind of quests are you up to today? Getting up to today? Tale of the Righteous. There.
Passenger side door, and the other went straight
Dude, I
through
have
the
like
front
6 or
passenger
7
side
quests I
window,
needed.
hitting
6,
Mikey
7
directly in the
quests to
head.
do.
Based on the
My daughter would
accuracy
be
of
so
this
proud.
shot, the detectives believed that both
My daughter would be
vehicles were
so proud I
stopped at
just
the
said
time
that.
of the shooting. After being hit, Mikey accelerated over the curb and stopped on the grass. While inspecting Mikey's vehicle, the investigators also found an abundance of cash, drugs, and several cell phones, leading them to wonder if this was a drug deal gone wrong. The medics were eventually able to stabilize Mikey's vitals.
Mike, hang in there, buddy, all right? We're going to get you up to the hospital, okay?
He was loaded into an ambulance and transported to the nearest hospital for emergency surgery. Meanwhile, the details of Mikey's shooting were broadcast by several local news stations.
Investigation continues this afternoon after a man was shot.
Grand Rapids police received a report of a man with blood on him in the driver's seat of a parked car.
If you know or saw anything, please reach out to Silent Observer.
At this point, the investigators were unsure if Mikey was going to survive. Little did they know, this wouldn't be the only shooting to happen that day.
Wagon? Wagon.
911, where's your emergency?
At 9:58 p.m., 911 calls
I mean,
began
even
pouring in to
I
report
gotta
a
make a
shooting
bunch
in the
of
Highland Park
parapods,
neighborhood,
or not
just
parapods,
3
range
miles
pods
away
too,
from where
some-
Mikey was shot.
There was about 6 or 7.
Was this guy orange for me a few days ago? It wasn't orange,
Officers
but
immediately rushed to
when
the
I
scene.
went to go spend the day with my daughter, and on the highway, you could
Although
barely
this
see like
witness said
10
that
feet in front of
somebody
you
had
because it
been
was so
shot,
smoky.
the officers were unable to find any victims. Apparently, the shooting was between 2 vehicles, and both vehicles had already fled the scene.
Anybody witness anything? Okay. What vehicles did we see?
SUV, older model, maybe before 2010.
It was a Durango.
There you go. Yep. I don't know the exact name of it.
Okay.
After speaking with more witnesses, the officers learned that a black Dodge Durango was shot at by somebody driving a gray Dodge Charger. But nobody saw who was in either vehicle. So they asked the local news to release these details, hoping more witnesses would come
Toke
forward
time,
with
boys.
information.
Toke time.
As for the suspect, right now police is
Red
still
Aspect, what are you
searching
up
for
to
that
tomorrow?
person. We do know this is a neighborhood that is a mix of residential and businesses in the area. So police actually
What are you up to
working with
tomorrow,
them
Red?
right now. They're using that surveillance video, trying to figure out where that person is.
After closing off the street with crime scene tape, the officers retrieved the surveillance footage from a nearby bar called the College Inn. Just before 10 p.m., the black Durango can be seen waiting at a red light when the gray Charger suddenly pulls up beside it and fires multiple shots. Both vehicles then speed off down the street. The investigators immediately wondered if these were the same vehicles involved in Mikey's shooting. Maybe the black Durango was the same SUV that the witnesses saw fleeing the crime scene.
I heard pop, pop. There was an SUV, and I went peeling off down the road after he did that.
And maybe the people who checked on Mikey, the people driving the gray Charger, were his friends, and they tracked down the black Durango to get revenge. Unfortunately, the detectives couldn't make out the license plates on these vehicles from the bar surveillance footage, and they couldn't find any other clues as to where the vehicles went following the shooting. So, the detectives told Grand Rapids patrol officers to be on the lookout for a gray Dodge Charger and the black Dodge Durango. In the meantime, the detectives looked through Mikey's social media for answers, and they discovered that he was actually an up-and-coming rapper who went by the name Mikey North. In his songs, Mikey rapped about one thing more than anything: drug dealing. It turns out that Mikey was
What
a
a winner.
well-known pusher in Grand Rapids,
Pusher,
and
baby,
even went to
pusher.
prison for 6 years for an incident involving one of his customers.
Yeah, I see the toke, I
customer
see the
had
toke.
owed him money, so Mikey went to his house and threatened him with a
Trust
gun.
me, I see the
customer
toke.
then
I'm just kind of
snatched the gun
sidetracked
from
right now. I'm
Mikey's hands
fucking
and
dialed
shot him
today,
in the
boys.
leg.
We
Mikey
fucking gonna
fought
be
to
so
get the
efficient
gun
today.
back
It's gonna
and
be
was
disgusting.
eventually successful, but the customer's mom
I'm a
jumped
pusher,
between them to
babe.
protect her son. So, Mikey shot her in the leg. Thankfully, this incident didn't escalate any further. Mikey drove himself to the hospital to get bandaged up, and as he sat in one of the rooms, the mom he just shot rolled past him in a wheelchair and exclaimed that Mikey was the one who shot her. The police showed up soon after, and Mikey was promptly arrested and charged for the shooting. Thanks to a plea deal, he was only sentenced to 6 years in prison. He was released from prison in 2021 and had an emotional reunion with his children. But just weeks later, Mikey went straight back to selling drugs. At one point, in 2023, Mikey had another run-in with the police after he stole a vehicle and was drug dealing
Mikey sounds like a
in
fucking
the town of
retard.
Portage, Indiana. When he was confronted by the police in the middle of one of his deals, Mikey took off and a high-speed chase ensued.
Okay,
He hopped on
Tokes,
Interstate
Tokes.
94
Here.
and outran the
Let's go,
police
boys.
by driving on the shoulder of the highway. The chase continued east for over 20 minutes before he made a left turn and headed towards Michigan City. At this point, the officers from Portage backed off, and authorities from Michigan City and Trail Creek took over the chase.
Boy,
Right
yo,
before he
Red
entered the
Aspect,
city,
you never
the
answered
poor
my
road
question,
conditions
dog.
caused Mikey to crash his vehicle, so he hopped out and fled authorities on foot. After hunting Mikey down, officers formed a perimeter around him, deploying a drone and a police canine. Eventually, Mikey surrendered. Police found drugs and $855 in cash in Mikey's pockets. He received multiple charges and wound up back in prison for the next year and a half. He was released in June of 2024 and was out of prison for just 90 days before he was gunned down. This shooting seemed like yet another drug-related incident because when the investigators looked through the red Dodge Charger, the vehicle he was shot in, they found over $100,000 worth of drugs and cash throughout the vehicle.
What
The
a guy.
detectives couldn't help but wonder if
Only
history
100K,
was
eh?
repeating itself. Maybe Mikey was confronting one of his customers who owed him money, and he ended up getting shot. The detectives had a feeling that Mikey's cell phones held the answers they were looking for. But while the digital forensics unit worked on extracting the data from Mikey's phones, the detectives had a major breakthrough. A
Shit, if you
patrol
get on
officer
drugs and you only
stumbled
get like
upon a
100K,
gray
buddy,
Dodge
you're doing it
Charger
wrong.
with the driver still inside the vehicle. He immediately called in backup. Once backup arrived, the suspect was instructed to exit the vehicle.
Is there anybody else in the vehicle or just you two? I want you to step out, facing away from me with your hands on top of your head. Hands on your head when you get out. Face away from us. All right, I'm going to have you walk back to the sound of my voice.
This cop's new at this, you can
Two
tell.
more steps. Face away from us. All right, I want you to go down to your knees.
He's too calm in this situation. He's not being forceful, you know?
The
Can
driver,
you just hit
36-year-old
this
Del
cocksucker,
McDonald,
bro?
refused to speak to the police. But based on looks alone, the officers were certain that Del was one of the people who checked on Mikey after he was shot. After a quick look through Mikey's social media, the investigators discovered that Del and Mikey were close acquaintances. The two had several pictures posing together and clearly had a shared interest in music. It turns out that Del is also an up-and-coming rapper that goes by the name C Styles and had collaborated with Mikey North in several music videos. After making sure Del was safely detained, the officers checked the Charger to make sure there were no other suspects hiding inside the vehicle.
Approaching the vehicle at a distance, making sure there's no one inside.
See, bro, I find if I pray magic in
There was
I
nobody
always
else
just
inside
get
the
Raven.
car, and there was no direct evidence
I was
linking
like
this
the first
vehicle to
time
the
I've
shootings.
come this
Ultimately,
close to
the
dying,
officers
praying
didn't have enough
fucking
to
range.
arrest Del for shooting up the Durango.
That's
However,
crazy.
they still charged Del for driving without a license, but he was free to go. After running into several dead ends, the detectives were beginning to lose hope. Until they finally gained access to the contents of Mikey's multiple
Excuse me.
cell phones. On one of them, they found a video he recorded right before the shooting. In this video, Mikey is in the car trailing the black Dodge Durango, making several statements about wanting to fight the driver.
Dog right here, y'all.
You know what the
video
best
then
thing to
cuts
do
out
is,
at
chat?
12:50
If you're gonna go commit a
just
crime,
moments
is to
before the
record every
911 calls
fucking step of
reported
it.
shots fired.
It's the best thing you can do for the authorities, boys.
Luckily for the detectives,
Like,
in this
fuck,
footage,
people are
the
so
license plate of
stupid,
the
bro.
Durango was clear as day. So the detectives looked up this license plate in their database and were able to figure out exactly who the driver of the Durango was. A man known by some of the community as Jay. The Grand Rapids
Not
Fugitive
Jay.
Task Force worked tirelessly
Yo,
to
not
locate
fucking
Jay. After
Jay.
a multi-day manhunt, they eventually received word that he was staying at a motel on the city's outskirts. Lead Detective Katie Roskowski called the motel, and the staff confirmed that Jay was staying there, in room 104. Soon after,
Not
Katie received a
fucking
call
Jay.
from that same room.
Okay, let's take
Detective Raskowski, I wasn't looking for you at a hotel. It wasn't me. You called me, so what can I help you with? So you have my number now, so if you need anything else, give me a call.
It turns out that the motel Jay was staying in was managed by his girlfriend's mom, so he caught wind that the cops were looking for him. But before the detectives moved in on him, they received tragic news.
And we begin with breaking news out of Grand Rapids tonight, where police say one person has died after a shooting.
Mikey, who had been in the hospital clinging to life for the past 5 days, had succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead. Now that this case was officially a homicide, the detectives pulled out all the stops and had the Grand Rapids SWAT team handle the arrest.
We're 104. Yep, it's the fourth door.
That's kind of extreme, I feel, but damn, son.
Turn around. Walk to your right. Stop. Backwards to the sound of my voice.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop right there.
Jay was put in the back of a cruiser and transported
Oh,
to the
I need to
police
finish
station,
pies.
where he was brought into the interrogation room for questioning.
All right. So somebody tried to kill you basically on Friday night, and guy got shot earlier on in the day. It sounds like maybe he didn't like you all that much.
I can't say that nobody like me.
Okay.
I'm not a confrontational type of person.
Well, the guy got shot in Mikey North. You know Mikey North? That's his.
Oh, I
Okay.
live north from around. As far as north,
Okay. The day you got shot. Do you remember if you were by yourself?
Damn,
during
that
the
was like
day?
the last stage of growing. Well, this one died.
And was anybody fishing with you?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Did
one
you
was
drive
my
the
plants
triangle?
died here. Fuck.
Okay.
For some reason, Jay
crazy.
seemed to have no problem admitting that he was in the area on the day of the shooting, driving around in his Dodge Durango.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Seconds prior to this, our victim is filming your vehicle.
What's up,
Filming
Annie
the
Biz?
confrontation he had with you. And I don't know how to get around that because that's not adding up to anything you're telling me here, man.
The detective is lying here.
Our victim is filming a confrontation he had with you.
There was no footage of a confrontation recorded directly before the shooting. The phone video we showed you earlier was all they had. The detectives were hoping this statement would pressure Jay into providing more information. But this tactic didn't work. Jay was adamant that he never interacted with Mikey.
Him having a confrontation with me. Man, they may never say words to each other. He's got his phone out. He's like, here's this right here, man. I'm getting ready to do something. Video of me?
The detectives were able to find one surveillance camera that captured Mikey's car pulling up beside the Durango for a moment. But even that wasn't enough to elicit a confession.
That's his car. That's your car. Your window is down. They know what kind of car you drive. He's pulling up to confirm it's you in there.
I feel like it's a picture trying to paint.
This is your opportunity to take the brush from me, then paint it. And tell me what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I talked with y'all with my lawyer.
Since Jay asked for a lawyer, the interview was concluded, and without any concrete evidence for an arrest, the detectives had no choice but to let him go.
You're going to talk to the prosecutor about this. We don't have any intention of doing anything today. We're going to let you go all along. But if they end up charging you with this, are you going to turn yourself in, or I mean, we going to have, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't want to have to go through this whole kind of thing like we did here.
Did you just say you were on a GPS tether?
Like on your ankle, like ankle tether? Which leg you get?
The detectives just realized that Jay was wearing a GPS ankle monitor that had been tracking his every move throughout the entire investigation, something that would have been great to know before wasting countless resources tracking him down.
I didn't even know that.
This specific ankle monitor was issued by the court directly, so it didn't
just
show
goes to
up
show
in their
you how
system,
fucking
which is
incompetent
why they
they are.
missed this detail in the first place. The interview with Jay was concluded, and he was free to go for now. The detectives obtained the GPS data from the ankle monitor right away, and leading up to the shooting, Jay's location perfectly aligned with the location data from Mikey's phone. At 12:47 p.m., both Mikey and Jay were on Clancy Avenue near Belknap Park. Just 3 minutes later, at 12:50 p.m., while Mikey filmed the video we showed you earlier of him stalking the Durango, Jay's location seemed to be just meters away. At 12:51 p.m., the minute that the shooting took place, Jay's ankle monitor pinged at 1129 Turner Avenue, which was just down the street from where Mikey was shot. With a clear timeline linking Jay to Mikey's movements, the detectives decided to bring this case to the state prosecutor, hoping to obtain an arrest warrant. They believed that all of the evidence they gathered would be enough.
Man.
Come to me! Come to me!
They were wrong. After taking a look at the evidence, the prosecutor refused to press charges. As damning as the GPS and video evidence was, the detectives had no murder weapon, no way to confirm that Jay was the one driving the vehicle, and no clear motive for Jay to want Mikey dead. Patrol officers were even able to locate the Dodge Durango riddled with bullet holes from the drive-by shooting. But even still, there wasn't enough evidence to link Jay to Mikey's death. In the end, Jay received no charges. The Grand Rapids Police Department has not publicly released Jay's full name or any additional information to identify him. They have also censored his face in all of the body cam footage, as you can see throughout this video. Following Mikey's death, the police asked the community to help bring justice to his killer. However, no additional leads have been discovered, and the case has essentially gone cold. To this day, people can only speculate why Mikey Munson was killed. Perhaps he confronted a customer about money he was owed.
I think this dog right here, you are.
Maybe this was some sort of rap beef turned deadly. Or maybe it was because he broadcasted to the world that he's not afraid to harm his enemy's family. In August of 2024, Mikey went on the Kid L podcast where he talked about his life in the streets of Grand Rapids, his extravagant spending habits, his rap career and the drama that came with it. And most importantly, he explicitly highlighted the incident where he shot his customer's mom. Just a few weeks after this podcast went live, Mikey was killed. But wait, during the making of this video, we noticed one thing that made our heads turn. In the weeks leading up to Mikey Munson's murder, Mikey posted on his social media directly calling out an unnamed enemy. You prey on my downfall so bad because of a female. What that make y'all? It seemed that he may have been involved in some sort of love triangle. Not only that, but the day before his murder, he made one last haunting post where he made a snarky remark about how unloyal people end up being roadkill. As far as we could tell during our research, there has never been any investigation into this deadly love triangle theory. And we wonder if Jay or a scorned lover had put out a hit on Mikey. Many people who heard about Mikey's death believed karma got the better of him after shooting someone's mom. But for the most part, people saw Mikey's death as a complete tragedy. On posts about Mikey's death, the comment sections are filled with people from all over Grand Rapids paying their respects. Even a well-known boxer, Peter Quillen, knew Mikey personally and publicly mourned his passing. He posted on Instagram saying, "Today, I mourn the loss of my little cousin, Michael Munson. It's a heartbreaking reality that I never expected to face. In this moment of sorrow, I encourage you all to listen to my words. Find the old version of yourself and remind them that the new you is here to stay. Life is a journey, and even in the darkest time."
Yeah, that garbage.
Stage 8 with 1 life. 30-second speed run. Easy first try win.
Oh, this is a cool one. What the fuck? Oh! What? Oh no.
You gotta admit that was pretty insane for a first try. Well, you guys, it was a good video. We gave it a good effort, good run, lots of good levels today, so hope you have a good one. Hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the... So this part is, like, it just doesn't line up. The timing of those switches don't work. Don't work, dude. Hey, it worked. Whoa.
Bro, that was a
God,
sick
that was
level.
crazy.
That was a cool level.
I think I blacked out. So I had a leftover run from a live stream where I went out as a champion with 1 life on my own terms after an epic clutch. So I thought it would be fun to start the video with that 1 life. You know what else is fun?
Roll the tape.
So most of I was around the site, and I promise you'll... What the heck? Whoa, it's like rapid fire. Mashing. Well, mashing happens to be my specialty. Dude, they're taking so long. They have to walk over. I'm like waiting. Also, optimizing the beginning is a huge part of this map.
He's gotta move over more. Oh, he can't.
Holy shit. Is there a trick? No. It's not mashing. It's not mashing, it's rhythm.
Yeah.
Because you hit it and then you have to pause briefly. It's totally rhythm. Dude. Now we're talking. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I was too soon. I was too soon. But you see, that's cool. That's actually interesting.
He's losing a frame, that's why. When he's doing it and he's mashing,
it's really difficult.
He's losing a frame in between some.
I would say the optimization in the room is the hardest part. Like getting the power up optimally is super tough. No! 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 You can get an 8-second door by hitting that as soon as possible. Perfect, ideal turnaround.
No!
Oh, that's the closest I've been, but Jesus, man. You still have to get in the door, and then there's still like a frame of a second that... Ooh, that was really good.
That could have been such a good PB.
Yes! That was really weird, and I tied the world record. That's crazy. I'm giving it a like, just because it surprised me. I thought it was going to be mindless button mashing, but it was actually like kind of rhythm based. So a little bit interesting. Stage 2.
We can do salvaging.
25.
Nice.
Mellow Precision, Volume 4.
You are worried an additional 10% experience you're completing the hard lumber diary.
Yo, a little precision. You know, personally, I refer to it as precision. Like, I love a good precision level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this precision stuff. Don't know where that H came from, but whatever.
Bro, this level looks nuts. Oh.
Oh. Oh. There's a checkpoint. Holy shit. Oh, that was incredible.
Should have just gone.
He sticks the landing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Have you ever seen such a beautiful thing in your entire life? I doubt it. Get in there, you bitch. I can't get in there. Dang it. Huh. Oh, this one's easy. You just line it up right in the center. See? Got it. Good level, man. Little mellow precision, you know what I'm saying? I like it. Isher wood. Very nice. Moving on to stage 3 with 27. Okay, we got a level here. It's like pen, what? My attempts to read the Japanese have failed. I don't know what any of those words mean. Okay, well, it appears to be a troll level, so. Okay. Sure. Whoa. Hey. What's up, dude? Let's go for a ride. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, buddy?
Oh, so the key to this is really to do a perfect wall jump bypassing both Kaizos. See? Easy. So predictable, bro. Please. So predictable. You insult me. You think I'm gonna fall for that? Please. Please, bro. Oldest trick in the book. That's pathetic. That is pathetic, dude. Get some real trolls. Come on. Psh, come on, man. Come on. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Who are you, Japanese kid? What an idiot. Ooh, what do we have here? Mr. Star. Well, it appears to be stuck. I could go there, or I could drop down, or I could... That's pretty much it. All right. My prediction is that if you go into the pipe with the star active, you die, and you need to wait for it to wear off. Bruh.
It's too good.
Don't you know I have no life? Don't you know how much I've played the stupid game?
That's hilarious.
I cannot be got. I cannot be got. Come on, man. Come on. What's up with this guy? Well, we did get a checkpoint, which is fantastic. I don't know how to get over there, but... Yo, can I get like a hidden block or something? A little power up? Oh, Jesus, man.
I wasn't running this whole time. Jesus.
Okay, well that helps. Is that good enough? Can I make it? Jump, dive. Yeah, I think I can make it. Then a nice jump dive right here. Ready? Ready? Hold on, here we go. Jump. Oh, shit. Okay, try that again. Come on, try that again. Come on, get some momentum. Wall. Nope, stop, run, jump, jump, dive. Nice, dude. You think he has a Kaizo block right there? He could. Let's do this. Long jump into the goal. That's what's up. All right, moving on to stage 4 with 28. Adult
money.
baby Kaizo.
Imagine being this guy who just sits here every day for hours.
Is it adult or baby?
As a thing of coins.
Why is it adult baby? How do you have an adult baby?
Yo, first
What
round
is an
50 for
adult
BO2.
baby?
That's
I don't
crazy.
get it.
Good for you, bro.
Is that like a Dragon Ball Daima situation where an adult turned
Good
into
stuff,
a baby?
my dude. Good stuff.
Is it an adult that looks like a baby? What is it?
Good shit, bro. I'm thinking of doing around 50 BO
Nobody knows,
town with
man.
only
Nobody
the M14.
knows.
Love doing that challenge. It's so fun. Only hurts my hand after a while.
Oh, I was supposed to go under. Crap. Get the 50? Nice. Whoa. What? Please, man. Wait, was I supposed to... What the heck, man? Was I supposed to jump on the guy and then was the switch going to get hit again? Or was I supposed to hold hard right and keep going? I think I was supposed to hang out because I don't think I could have made the jump from the Koopa. Big 50? All right, so jump. Nope, you were supposed to hold right. What's all the racket? My God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh. Huh? Huh? That didn't kill me. Okay. Right on. Moving on to stage 5 with 25. Japanese
Get me off this
demo
fucking boat.
dekiru speed run. Was that a speed run? Speed run, speed run. It says speed run. Yeah, man.
Yo, what's up,
Dekiru
Square?
speed run. Let's go, man. Hell yeah, boy. It's my favorite kind of
How the
speed
fuck do I
run.
get off this? I don't even know.
Sounds like the Great Deku tree.
Stuck.
Oh, you know what I'm
Sorry,
saying?
there we go. I had to talk to this
Who's
dude
getting
over here.
hyped for that
Gabagool.
Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, by the way? You know what's funny? My life. You know what's funny is that... Can you jump over him?
Yo, Eternal, what's up, dude? How
Nope.
you been? How you been? Squirty.
What's funny is that I had it on my list to play Ocarina of Time because I've actually never done an Ocarina of Time playthrough in all my years on YouTube. And it was on my list to do a 100% playthrough. And then they announced the remake and I'm like, yes, dude, dream come true. Like, how cool is that when you're planning on playing a game and then they remaster it or remake or whatever? Pretty legit.
Hey guys,
And-
fuck. Same.
Dude, I held right so hard. And the Star Fox remake was so good, it gives me really high expectations for the Zelda remake. You know? I forgot to spin. Oh, God. How did I die
buddy,
before?
same.
I had no momentum. It doesn't really give you momentum, though. How do I get momentum? Twirl, twirl. No, I was spamming the twirl. What are you talking about? Get it?
I guess I
Spin
can
jump
just use
works.
my
For
home
whatever reason, the
television
spin,
now whenever I
spin
need
jump.
to. This is crazy, chat. This is crazy. We've
I don't know
unlocked a
why,
whole
but for
new
some
game.
reason, spin jumping
I can just
changes
teleport
either
home
his
and go like
hitbox
this, I forget.
or how he interacts with the ceiling, because he's hitting the ceiling repeatedly. And you can tell when you do a normal jump, he's like slowing down for some reason. But with the spin jump, he was cooking. It's a weird thing. I don't know why it does that. Either way, that level sucked. Moving on to stage 6 with 24. Castle after castle, GD and SMM2. Oh, Geometry Dash. Awesome. Okay.
It's actually pretty cool concept of the level. I
You,
like
you know,
that.
one of the best things about Geometry Dash was the music, right? And then you took the music out. Why did you do that? So fun fact, Geometry Dash is actually, I love that game so much. And I was
That's
playing it a
good
bit
game.
back in the day. I got a few videos from a long time ago. However, I stopped playing it pretty much right away because every single video got copyright assaulted by YouTube. Because Geometry Dash, I don't know, does he use like real songs or something? I can't remember. But either way, all the music was copyrighted, so I couldn't monetize any of the Geometry Dash videos. Which really bummed me out because I loved the game, and I really wanted to get into it, like, deep.
That just goes to show you how greedy these fuckers are, chat.
But sadly, my career ended so quickly.
Just because they can't make money, they won't play it. That's fucked. Fucked, dude. I could never do that shit. That's like just sellout shit right there. 101. That's fucked. That's fucked, dude. I can't even like fathom that shit. That's fucking crazy. What a scumbag.
If I had been able to make videos, I feel like I would have gotten pretty deep into it. And who knows what would have happened? maybe we'd still be playing Geometry Dash to this day. Holy shit, there was like blowy... What? First of all, that was a long while without a checkpoint, bro. Long while. Second of all, where is the music? Oh, he took the music out because of copyright. So another fun story. We got lots of story time because I got to replay this. And it reminded me of another story. Another fun story is actually back in the day, Mario Maker music used to get copyrighted. So I used to not be able to monetize Mario Maker videos also, but I used to bypass it. If you watch my old videos, you'll notice that I would arbitrarily make cuts. Like it'd be playing a map and there'd be like cuts in weird places that didn't really seem like it needed a cut. But I would cut it to splice the music so that it would bypass Nintendo's like the copyright system, and I would also do speeding up and slowing down of the gameplay for also arbitrary reasons.
This guy's a fucking scumbag.
Why do you die here, dude? Are you serious? So in
This
my
guy's
old
a
videos, I
scumbag.
would always do like speed ups and slowdowns for also reasons that felt kind of arbitrary, and that was all because I was dodging the copyright system. Because if you didn't have them, I forgot what the exact amount of time was, but if you kept the music from playing with, for like, I think it was like 10 seconds or something, if it never played for more than 10 seconds straight, you wouldn't get copyrighted. So I would have to work around that. But then eventually Nintendo put their music into the public domain or whatever. Fair use for gameplay videos. Which was life-changing for me. I was so happy. This level sucks. Like, what? What even happened? I got sucked off.
Uh-oh.
There's a coin down there, but I don't want to go down there. Can I go over the top here? You can. You can. Go over the top. Dude. Dude. Okay. Whew.
Fucking chilling, bud.
It's so lonely. The lack in... Wait. I missed the freaking thing. Oh, I missed it. Oh my god. Am I good? You didn't need it? What the? Oh my gosh. Still not over. Whoa, that jump was nasty.
And play Revelations instead.
Good
Weird.
lord, that's a long time without a checkpoint. Let's hope I bring it home.
What are you up to tomorrow, Red Aspect?
Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. That was close. Damn. Wow. You know, that was like... I mean, where's the music, dude? Where is the music? Why? Why, bro? It's so long, man. Stupid blowy Joey. I cannot endorse this stage, but I also will not boo it. You know what I will do? I'll sneeze on it. Wait. Oh. Ah. It went away. Moving on to stage 7 with 17. 14. Oh,
Doing anything you want to do?
Jesus,
oh, this
man.
map looks like shit. Oh, you
So
want
the
to
way
do
you
that
beat this
fire
one
race?
is you can barely fit through that with a duck jump. How precise is it? Good question.
Yeah.
Speed it up.
Say like 1
Speed
o'clock.
it up, Buttercup. I haven't even got through the first one yet. A little bit closer. Do you have to twirl? I don't know if you can do it without twirling or not. I feel like twirling is not the way. I feel like if you twirl, you're gonna... yeah, I feel like twirling is not the way. I don't know. This is horrible. I'm skipping. I'll come back. Throw myself at it like a freaking maniac. Durwood's other partners. What? What does that mean? Hey, don't kill my little guys. Oh, shit. Boink. What's up, dope? Boink. What's up, dope? Boink. See ya, idiot. Whoa. Oh, I avoided. Ah, damn it, he juked me. Okay, good, good. A little tricky, especially with him hiding under the stupid conveyor belt. Ooh. Come here, come on, come on. Damn it, I had it, but I accidentally landed on it and it pushed me forward. Damn it. Boink. Ah. Okay, that's my bad. I went too high, I couldn't see. Stupid Wendy. When she lands, she does a little bounce. Damn it. She keeps juking me. You little son of a gun. I'm just gonna chill, dude. I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, just chill. I don't want to get juked anymore. Whoa. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh god. That was close. Come on. Come on, you little freaking douche. Can I get him? Oh, that was close. This is actually a pretty difficult situation. Come on. Ooh, barely, barely. Come on, come on. Yes, perfect spot. Nice, dude. Hey. What's in here? Boo-ba-doo-doo. Oh, he's shooting stuff. Huh. This is interesting. Huh, that's kind of cool. Sure, dude. Yeah. Wow. That was claustrophobic as hell. Nice, man. We got it. And 3 1-ups. Moving on to stage 8 with 8. Japanese. Huh. Tata kore dake no kosu. Yes. 6-second world record. That's weird. You just gotta get this. Why is there an arrow pointing down? Is that it? That's it, dude. Ah, I wanted to get the top of the flagpole, but I failed. I can't get it now. That's interesting, man. That's actually not super easy picking up that power-up without hitting the muncher, and I may have gotten really lucky, but pretty funny still. That was so fast. Moving on to stage 9 with 8. March 6th. What the? Ah, time to showcase my excellent swimming skills.
Oh, wow.
The timer's really tight. Died by saw, not by timer. I was on 0. I think I would have timed out. Looks like you need a pretty quick turnaround on that one part. Like all these parts, your turnaround has to be pretty optimized. Ah, it's hard to time that. Or it's hard to time your swims. Ah, that was bad. Yeah, that's the hard part. It's like you have to time it so that you land in the perfect spot. Ah, tried to cut it. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Rolling bales spikes.
Oh, what the fuck? That's
Gosh.
a crazy
Wait a
level.
minute, this looks familiar. Am I tripping? I'm dead. I may also be tripping. For more reasons than one. Took a lot of trial and error and is super hard, that's why I haven't uploaded. This one is pretty new and it has very few plays and nobody has ever beaten it. Oh man. So that's really unknown of how hard that's gonna be. It's my Mario Kart 64 time trials 1-year anniversary. What? That's pretty weird. That's very random. That's a funny thing to celebrate. You know? Time trial, like what does that mean? Like, must have got some kind of accomplishment. I wonder what it was. That's pretty good. So the problem is this part right here. See? Like when I double tap, he goes too high. Ah! It's like I have to slow down unless there's some other way. Oh. Unless you start swimming up early. Oh, come on. This is a pretty lame level to celebrate. By the way. You know what I'm saying?
90k away.
First of all, it's weird to celebrate this in general. Second of all, this map, you could call this a celebration? This is like torture. I was so close. You know what? I have a new strat. Let myself fall as close as possible to that spike and then double tap. Because the problem is I'm going a little too high. So if I drop first, as much as possible, I still die. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There we go. Nice. There was like a slight delay. You do one stroke, slight delay, second stroke. That gives you the timing you need to get in there. I'm not feeling the celebration of your Mario Kart time trials right now. Not at all. So we're gonna throw ourselves at this one.
What we're gonna do is go like this, go like that, go like this, go like that. Sopranos. Come on, man. Don't be like this. My God. Jake tells me the fuck out. That's my guy. I never top looking up. 150K. Uh, So close. Redeem the toke. Legendary shit right there, babe. You're the GOAT. Cheers. Oh, dude, I love the Sopranos. They're just so funny. You want to go outside, Rocky? Want to go outside? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Take you out. Get going. Go. Okay, come on. I wish I could see that. Good comms. Good comms, Sean. Thank you. What happened to Drunky? He, for some reason, couldn't sign into his Steam, so now he's lost access to his Discord, Steam, RuneScape, everything. I don't know how. He doesn't explain how very well. Man hacked himself. said stop bumping dickheads. So that's funny as fuck. $62K away. When crafting, after. No, I haven't. Oh, I fucked up. I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Hustle Huff has been here for the past fucking like 72 hours. Need to get a Zenite now. I'll get the crafting level and I'll just get you your shit built and then I'll just go get another fucking boost. I don't care. I'll do what I gotta do. Do what I gotta do for the boys, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. $40K away, bro. Come on. Oh shit. Shit, but he's getting his ass beat. What the fuck? I don't remember that. What is going on? Fucking son of a bitch. Alright. We got headless arrows where? Headless arrows. Yoink. Thank you. BRB, do you think, Sean? 290. $25. Another 7,400. What do you have, T-Rocks? Hmm? Yeah, I do, but it's alright. I'll take care of that tomorrow, right? Or like, you're not even going tomorrow because you have Sam. I can go down. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
that all the dirty clothes you got?
For me, no, I've gotta go through them. That is, just toss them in.
There's a bag. I'll do laundry tonight after I have supper.
Tonight. Alright.
Get it done and over with.
Hang on. Okay. I'll be right back, boys. Yeah, I'm serious. Get going. Outside. You gotta go outside. Let's go. Come on. Get going. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Yo. Let's see what this guy's up to here. That shut him up real quick. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Let's just go do a fucking little birdhouse run again. The little birdie you're in. Where the what are you barking at? Oh, it's the TV downstairs, for fuck's sakes. I'm sorry, Rocky. That's hilarious. Poor guy. Oh no, I gotta go back. Whip. Alright, thank you. Fucking kid's still here. It's got 92 chat. Fuck this. We're just becoming self-sufficient here, baby. Suck them titties, baby. What? I need a lot of darts anyway because I'm gonna be killing lizard men. So I get a DWH. I'm gonna go do the cogs. Task skip for the men's of the lizards. No. Be right back, boys. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. Take this plate downstairs. I'll be back later tonight with a new stream, boys. I'm going to go walk